I will. I'll keep as well, gentlemen. I will start off here with a mountain and pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw. I'll start off with a forest. Then I'll pass.
Alright, I will start it off with an island and be the only one who had a turn one play, which is a mana crypt. So mana crypt is, it costs 0, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I flip a coin. If I lose the flip, it deals 3 damage to me, but it does a soul ring where it taps for 2 mana. Then I will tap 1 for a witching well. It's an artifact, and when it enters the battlefield, I scry 2, then I can pay 3 colorless and a blue and sacrifice it to draw 2 cards.
Cool.
So I will go ahead, do the scry 2. I will put 1 on top, 1 on bottom, and then I will pass my turn.
Awesome. I don't know about you guys, but Spell Table is having trouble reading cards. It's just nothing real new. All right, draw for turn, and we'll go on ahead and play a Plains. I will now tap 2 to play a Ring of Valkus. It is a 2-drop artifact equipment with equipped creature has haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature if it's red, with the equipped cost of 1.
Oh, okay.
I will set this a little bit down there. It's of course we got the glare going on, and then I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Yep, I'm gonna get smoked this game. All right, so we're gonna draw. Go ahead and we will play Swamp. Yeah, big play coming. I'm gonna pass.
All right. So I will untap for turn. Beginning of upkeep, I'll have to flip my coin. So I'm going to choose heads. That is... trying to pick it up. Heads. Don't know if I can actually see it on there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I will not be taking 3 damage.
It's a weighted coin.
Play an island. And then I will tap 4 mana to play Aetherflux Reservoir. So Aetherflux Reservoir is whenever I cast a spell, I gain 1 life for each spell I've cast this turn, and I can pay 50 life to deal 50 damage to a target creature or player.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And with that, I will pass.
Awesome. All right. Well, untap draw. I'll go ahead and play a Slayer's Stronghold land. It taps for colorless, and I can pay a red and white. Tap it. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains vigilance and haste until end of turn. And what I'll go ahead and do with 3 available mana is I'll just go ahead and bring my commander to the field. Mr. Wyleth, Soul of Steel, joins the battle.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw. We'll go ahead and play Simic Growth Chamber. Enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. We'll go ahead and return the swamp. And it adds green and blue. And I'm going to pass.
Yep. So I will untap. Mana Crypt triggers. So I will have to flip my coin. I will choose Tails this time.
Tails never fails, but I hope it fails.
It did
It's
fail.
mad, it won't.
Heads.
Ooh.
So I will take
Oh,
3.
too soon.
All right, so the coin works.
So I will draw for turn. Play an island. Then I am going to tap my mana crypt for 2 colorless. Use one of the colorless and a blue to play a persistent petitioner. So persistent petitioner is pay 1, tap, target player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. Then it has tap 4 untapped advisors you control. Target player puts the top 12 cards of their library into the graveyard. And the last one, which is the important text, is a deck can have any number of cards named persistent petitioners.
Yeah.
So when I cast that, the Aetherflux trigger will happen, and I will gain 1 life. Then I will use the other colorless off of that and a blue for another persistent petitioner,
Yep.
which
There we
will
go.
gain me 2 off the Aetherflux reservoir.
Huh.
He's a gambler.
And with that, I will pass.
I have 2 cards.
How did you gain 2 extra life?
So with the Aetherflux reservoir, whenever I cast a spell, I gain 1 life for each spell I've cast this turn. So it acts as if it's Storm, basically. Every time that I cast something, I gain 1 extra.
Oh man, that's yeah. I didn't read it that way, man.
Yeah.
That's overpowered.
Yeah, and if he gets
Alright.
to 50, just smoke checks one of us.
All right. All right. I know who I'm going after. Untap, draw.
I don't think I'm a threat here.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. Look at me.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and play Plains for turn, and looks like I will. I guess. Oh no. Let's do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 colorless to equip the Ring of Valkis to Wylith. Wylith now has haste. Haste and trample, of course.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and I guess I'll have to move to combat and actually, you know what? I'll have to go ahead and pass turn. The petitioner's toughness is 3, right?
Yep. There are 1/3s.
1/3s, yeah. Yeah, I'll just have to go ahead and pass turn.
Alrighty. Go ahead and draw. Play a swamp. Alright, I should be able to do something here, hypothetically. We'll go ahead and do Hungering Hydra. I'll tap all 4 mana. So it'll have +3/+3. It enters the battlefield with X, +1/+1 counters on it. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature, and whenever it's dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. It is a 3/3.
Yep.
And with that, I'll go ahead and pass.
All right. I will untap. I will flip my weighted coin.
Yep.
Calling tails. Oh, well, that went falling off. That did not work. I would just grab my other one and do tails again. That is... If I can pick it up. It's tails. I'm going to try putting it somewhere near the camera. There we go.
There you go.
Yep, weighted for sure. All of it.
I will draw for turn.
That first coin didn't work out for you last turn. You had to get rid of it.
Threw it off the table.
I will play Arcane Lighthouse. So it taps for a colorless, but I can pay 1 and tap it until end of turn. Creatures target opponent control lose hexproof and shroud and can't have hexproof or shroud.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
I will go ahead and pass.
Well, all right. I will untap, draw, play a mountain. Let's do a. Oddly enough, I'm not drawing exactly what I need, so I'm going to go ahead and play another creature for the field. This is a Tiana, Ship's Caretaker. She is a 3/3 with flying first strike, and whenever an aura or equipment you control is put into a graveyard from battlefield, you may return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Nice.
And I miss a trigger there at the beginning of upkeep. Put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature if it's red. So Wyleth has 1 +1/+1 counter.
Yep.
I'll move to combat and I will swing at Drifter for 3.
Yep. And I will take 3.
All right.
So that will be
Gambler.
3 commander damage.
Yes, sir. And since I attacked, he is equipped with 1. I get to draw 1 card. And let me read this one more time. Okay, yeah, it's just the counter, so. All right, that it will be my turn.
All right. Draw. We are going to play Blighted Woodland. Let me untap on my land. Get to do this sometimes. It's at a colorless. I can also pay 3 colorless and a green and sack it and search my library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them in the battlefield tapped. Shuffle my library. We're going to pay 4 mana here, which will be 2 green, 1 blue, 1 black for the mutate cost on my commander. We'll actually put it above my other creature.
Yep.
It will be a 6/6 trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, return target creature card with a mutate from my graveyard to my hand.
It will actually be a 9/9 because it still keeps the +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, I was
Does it?
thinking that.
Okay, cool. Wasn't sure.
Now,
All
because
right.
he mutated on top of that creature, does he have summoning sickness now?
I believe it doesn't.
Okay.
Then I will send this also at Drifter for 9/9 trample.
And I will take that as well.
All right, so
And pass. Sorry.
All right, so at your end step, I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going
we
to
go.
sacrifice the Witching Well for me to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to pay 1 to mill Leatherface for 1.
what I do to you?
And I will tap the other
Ooh.
one to do the same to Jamin.
Yeah. All right.
Then I will untap for my turn. Do my mana crypt trigger and hope to not fling this off the table. Choosing heads. That is tails. I take 3.
Matt, I
My-
think
my-
your camera's glitched again.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it is.
frozen.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
It will be 1 sec then.
All good. Time out. Oh, cool. I'm the game's host.
In order to fix it, I've had to leave the match every time.
Oh, all good. If you want, we can just do that coin flip and start it there.
Let's see. Still having the issue. I gotta unplug it, plug it back in, I guess.
All right, this is just a commercial break.
Yep, plug in your sponsors.
There you go.
I'd like to thank Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, it's working again.
Over
Join.
900 monsters, or champions, or whatever they call them.
That was apparently the chosen word there, Raid Shadow Legends. Anyways, I'll do the flip. I'm still going to choose tails with it.
All right.
And that is heads. So I will still take the 3, so I'm down to 25 still.
You know you gotta throw that one off the table now, right?
So I will draw for turn.
He's got to
Whoa.
work that into his next turn.
I will play a island. And not looking good. I'll go ahead, tap 5 to cast Yorion. So when it enters, I can exile any number of non-land permanents. I'm going to trigger or choose both my petitioners and the mana crypt for it. However, in response to my trigger, I'm going to use both my petitioner's abilities to mill both of you for 1 again.
Alrighty. And you gain a life, right?
Yeah, I gain 1 from the reservoir.
What a good card.
Let's take a look and see what that was, though. Ooh.
And then I will go to my instep. Both the petitioners will blink back in, and same with the mana crypt. And go ahead.
Alright. Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, Wyleth gains that counter. Untap, draw. Yorion. Let me go ahead and.
They are a 4/5
4/5
flyer.
All right. I'm glad that when you declare your commander here in spell table, that it actually you just hover the mouse over and it pops the card up.
Yeah.
That's very handy. All right. So 4/5 flyer. So I guess probably have to go ahead and I'm not drawing exactly what I need to draw, so I'll go ahead and I will actually equip no. I am talking out. I'm thinking out loud, and that's not all that good. Let's do some let's just try something here. I play a mountain. I'm gonna play Expedite. It's a 1-drop. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Draw a card. I put it on there. I just want to draw a card. I play Evolving Wilds. Well, that didn't help. Could have used that enchantment earlier. But of course, Matt has to go and ruin the fun. So, okay. Otrimi is a 6/6, well, I guess 9/9 trampler right now. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds all right. So, I don't mean to gang up on. Well, I can't actually do that. So let's go ahead and swing. Move to combat.
Yep.
And I swing in the air for 3 at Jammin.
Got it.
And now I will tap. Let's see, 1, 3. Yeah, I tap the rest here, and I'll play a core cartographer. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle my library.
Yeah.
And as I am shuffling, I will now pass turn.
Alrighty. So we will draw. Ooh, not what I needed, but I will take it. Alright, untap. I'm going to play another forest. Alright, so we're going to tap forest and my land that gives me 2, 1 green, 1 blue. We're going to play Predator Ooze. Indestructible. Whenever Predator Ooze attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Predator Ooze this turn dies, put a +1 counter on it. Put that in.
Nice.
And then we're going to use the one that's left over. And then the rest of our land, we're going to play Lifecaster's Bestiary. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay 1 green. If you do, draw a card. It's an artifact. And let's see. We'll swing another 9/9 trample at Matt at Drifter.
All right. I will decide to block it with my Yorion and take the 4 trample damage.
Okay. And then how much damage do you do back to Ocean?
4 damage to it.
4. So I'm going to add 4 counters.
I would take 4 and then take 4 more commander damage.
Okay, so Otrimi is now a 13/13. And then I'll pass.
All right. So, will my coin betray me again? That's the true question. Choosing heads. That's heads.
I seen that one.
I guess I could use
Just fell down.
Yeah, I know. That was a terrible flip. Have draw for turn. Well, I came here to do one thing, so I will cast a petitioner. Etherflux Reservoir will trigger, and I will gain 1 life. And with that, let's see.
Just trying to keep you.
This costs 2 more now, so that costs 7. So I can't cast that right now. So yeah, I will pass.
I will. There we go. I will untap and draw. Triggers the counter for Wyleth. I missed it. I missed cracking my wild. Dang it. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and have to we're gonna go ahead and try something here. We're gonna go ahead and tap for 1, 2. Oh man, I screwed up. I really needed to crack that evolving wild. Oh well. 2, 3, 4, and I will play Return to Dust. Return to
Ooh.
Dust, it's an instant exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast it during your main phase, you may exile up to one other target artifact or enchantment. So, Drifter, you can get rid of that Aether Flux Reservoir.
Hey, I'm not the threat anymore. Yeah.
Not anymore, but we don't need that life gain.
Yeah.
'cause the game can turn around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And since I may exile another one, so I don't think Jam has any artifact or
I
enchantment.
have one artifact. I have an artifact but no enchantment.
You could help me out by getting rid of a mana crypt.
I'm thinking about it, but I like the coin flip. We're all here for the coin flip. You know that.
Yeah, that's the highlight right now.
So, Jam, what is the artifact that you have?
So this one is at the beginning of my upkeep, scry 1, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I can pay 1 green. If I do, draw a card.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get rid of that.
Righty.
All right. So now I will move into combat.
I'm surprised Matt hasn't been milling anybody.
He's waiting.
I know, he's waiting for that 4th one.
I figured, like, in response. I was like, I'm gonna have to go ahead. I've got too much untapped blue here, so in response.
Right.
All right, so let's go ahead and Jam. What is the creature that you have untapped?
That is
that's the indestructible. It's a 1/1,
Yep.
right?
Yes, sir.
All right, sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and swing in the air at Jam, find first strike, and I am going to. Okay, it's only when I troll. We're good. Swing on the ground. I really want to just to. I'm gonna swing on the ground at Matt just so I can draw a card.
How much do I take in the air?
You take 3 in the air, sir.
And how much would it be on the ground at me?
It'll be he's a 5/5 with trample.
I'll risk it. I'll take 5.
All right, that's good. Sends up to 8 commander damage from me.
Yep.
From my buddy Wylith. And I will oh man.
Oh wait, can you remind me how commander damage works?
So with commander damage, whenever a commander, it doesn't matter if you have control of it or not, when it deals combat damage to an opponent, it will, whenever you have 21 commander damage on, you lose the game.
Okay.
In this instance, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
I was just trying to figure out how much damage I've done with my commander. I think it's 10 in total.
You have done to me 13, and then he has done 8 with his Wylith.
Yes.
Got it.
So in this case, since we're doing 1 versus 1 versus 1, if he deals 21 commander damage, does he win the game or do you just lose the game?
That person just gets eliminated.
Okay, my bad. All right. So then, at the end of my turn, I'll go ahead and I'll just get it out of the way. I'm gonna crack my wilds, and while I'm shuffling, you guys can go on ahead and I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. So we're gonna draw. That's exactly what I needed. Tap.
Well, I'm glad I'm shuffling.
So I'm going to play a swamp. And then we are going to play Profane Command. It is 2 black X sorcery. I choose 2. Target player loses X life. Return target creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, and up to X target creatures gain fear until end of turn, which means they can't be blocked by artifact creatures, can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. And so that X is going to be 4. And we are going to first return. I think that's Daxara. Not really sure how to pronounce that. Death Touch. I can tap to add 2 mana of any color. Whenever you cast a spell with X and its mana cost, create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token, then put X counters on it and return that to the battlefield. And then for the second, how many petitioners you got over there?
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one -4.
Yeah. So in response, the one that you're destroying, I will mill you for 1 card.
Typical blue player.
Got it. And milled a Mind Spring. Draw.
Also, I'm gonna have to fix my camera again.
Gotcha. Go ahead and wait for that.
Time out.
Yep.
I don't know why he keeps doing this.
He's doing something. I don't know what yet.
What webcam you have, Matt?
It is a.
That sounds cool.
What was the name of it? I gotta see again. It is a Gesma 1080p 30 FPS full HD webcam.
So, I know what exactly none of that means.
I just have that Logitech P90 or something like that. I think
That's what I probably should have got.
It was on sale, so I snagged it. It had good reviews and stuff, but it just doesn't autofocus. Like if you're looking at my monitor right now, like I'm still shuffling, but if I throw this card out, it's like cool, there it is. And if I go in there, it just keeps getting fuzzy. It won't autofocus right off the bat. It just proved me wrong, but there it goes.
See, with mine, it doesn't have autofocus. I have to manually focus it myself.
Oh yeah, I need to look into an autofocusing webcam. So
I am on my cell phone.
If it keeps acting up like this, I may switch to my phone.
Hey, there you go.
But was it my turn after that, Jamin?
I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
All right, so y'all back, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we want to do this? We got a 13/13 trample on the ground, and Leatherface has been hitting me a little bit here. What's that creature you have untapped, sir?
Untapped creature here is a 2/2.
Ooh, okay.
No abilities.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and send the 13/13 trample on the ground. I want to make sure I don't have any mutate. Jeez, I do. Ooh, okay. So we'll send that 13/13 over to Leatherface, trample on the ground, and Matt, I'm going to send a 1/1 indestructible at you.
What is its abilities again? When it attacks, it puts a counter on it, correct?
Yep. So it'll be a 2/2 when it comes, and then whenever a creature dealt damage by Predator Ooze this turn dies, put a +1 counter on it.
Okay. So I can still block it with one of my petitioners, and it won't die yet?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah. So I will block it.
All right. So 13 damage heading my way. I will chump it. And wait a minute, I'm sorry. If I chump it, then you get to throw 2 more counters on, right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, I'm taking 13.
That
Why
is
not?
my commander as well.
Yes, sir. I will hold that.
All right.
I will
And-
tally that up right here. I have taken 13 from you.
Alrighty, so that'll be the end of my turn. I'll go ahead and pass.
So in step, do the same thing. Except both of them are gonna go towards Leatherface this time.
What?
Ooh.
I did not do anything. Oh man, that would have been so good. Why would you do that?
I had to be
There-
nice
there-
to him. He didn't swing 13 at me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's karma.
So
there goes my white counter spell and a mountain.
so upkeep. Let's not die to my mana crypt. I'll choose heads. And that is tails. I take 3. 10 of 15. Draw for turn. Again, my deck has came here to do one thing. I will Petitioner.
I love it.
And
I missed it.
I will tap 7 to play Yorion. Only target being the mana crypt. Then I'll go to instep. It'll come back.
Ooh.
And I will pass.
All right. At the beginning of my upkeep, Wyleth gets another counter. Now I will untap and draw. So that's not going to really help. All right, so I'm going to try something here, and I really need, I guess, a judge opinion on this this play here. So I'm going to tap 2 plains and a mountain, and I'm going to play Flicker Wisp. When Flicker Wisp enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of next end step. So I am targeting Jamin's commander.
Ooh.
So now that it's mutated,
So
both creatures go, because they're one creature now technically.
So the way that it works is that it will exile the entire creature, everything that's mutated under it or over it, but when it re-enters, it all enters as its own creature.
Okay, so but the counters drop off and do not come back, right?
Yes, that's correct.
All
So his
right.
one that is mutated under it will die because it won't have any counters on it.
Okay, so he's coming back as a bear creature.
Yeah.
All right, I choose to do that, sir.
Alrighty. Good play, good play.
we can play a little longer now. All right, so then after Flicker Wisp here, I will play I will tap 1 plains and a colorless, and I will play a Core Blade Master. It is a 1/1 with double strike. Equipped warriors you control have double strike.
Nice.
Wyleth is a warrior, by the way. So as I enter combat, looking on the battlefield, Jam has the Death Touch creature. Drifter's got a Yorion and some petitioners. The Yorion is a 4/5. That Death Touch is I'm sorry, what is that Death Touch creature, sir?
He's a 2/3.
2/3. All right. I will swing keep this game going a little bit here, and I will swing everything at Jam.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
3 in the air, 6 with double strike on the ground, and 2 on the ground as well.
Yeah, so that double strike, I wouldn't be able to kill with the Death Touch.
No, and he has trample, by the way.
Right. This is a 2/2, the other one?
Yeah, this is a 2/2 on the ground, the core cartographer. She's a 3/3 in the air.
Got it. We'll block the 2/2 with the 2/3 Death Touch. And then I will
that
take
sounds
the
good.
rest. And you said it was together for the rest?
This, Wireless is swinging 12, 6 with double strike. So Wireless has got 12, and that's my commander. Tiana is 3 in the air. So that's 15 total damage. And let me my commander damage. I have to keep track of how much commander damage I've dealt to each player, correct, sir?
Yes.
Not just in total.
Yeah. So basically, each person, when they deal damage, you can click on the name of your commander, and it will pop up for that player to see what commander damage they've taken.
Oh, I did not know that. I've been keeping track on the dice over here. That is cool. Well, Jam,
Yeah, you can do it for each person as well.
Nice. All right. Well, Jam, I've dealt you 12, and Drifter, I've dealt you 8.
Yep.
And Jam has dealt me. Oh, I cannot alter on my screen.
Yeah, each person can only change their own stuff.
Okay.
Like you've put yours as of where you've dealt damage to. I've got mine set up for what damage I have taken.
Oh, I got you, man. Well, more you know.
Might not doing something here.
What?
Totally lost. I don't know. Anyway.
All right. Yes. After that combat, I will now. Actually, I will. I should have done this. I wasn't thinking at all, but I will tap this one mountain, and I will put this onto Tiana. Should have done that a little earlier, but we'll go ahead.
All right. So we're gonna draw. Now, real quick. So in my end step, obviously, Otrima is gonna come out.
Yeah.
Play, say, a mutated creature on that end step, or can I only do it on my main?
Your commander just came back to the field at the beginning of the next end step, it says.
Which means Hungering Hydra is dead.
Yep.
All right. Untap everything. All right. Play Temple of the False Gods. Add 2 colorless. Activate that only if I control 5 or more lands. All right. I don't want to do this yet. Go ahead and play. We will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will play Pouncing Shore Shark, mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, you may return target creature an opponent controls to its hand. We will mutate that onto Predator Ooze. Put it over, and we'll return your commander, Leatherface.
Dang. Well,
All right,
I
let's see what we got.
will lose those and back to the command zone.
All right, still got 5 mana. Let's see.
Can I choose whether it goes back to my hand or whether it goes to the command zone?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I want it to go to my hand.
And then we will. Oh, we only have 5. Huh? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna tap the rest. 5 mana. We're also going to mutate Chittering Harvester. It is a 4/6. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. We will go ahead and put it on top of our Zaxara. We'll continue to move that. All right. Now, how do we want to divvy this up?
So we each one of us has to sack a creature.
Yes, that's correct.
Yorion will go back to command zone.
I will get rid of old Flicker Wisp.
All right. So I've got 13 commander damage on Racer. How much do I have on you, Matt?
You have 13 on me.
Okay. Man, all right, we're going to send the 6/6 trample on the ground, my commander. Again at Leatherface. And we will send a 4/6 on the ground at Drifter.
So what is? He's just a 6/6 with trample.
Yes, and when he does combat damage to a player, which I have, I missed one of those. I get to return target creature card with mutate from my graveyard to my hand.
All right. Well, you're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna take a 6.
I am also
Alrighty.
going to take 4.
Let's see. We're gonna return Migratory Great Horn. Mutate cost of 3. Whenever it mutates, search a library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tab. And with that, I'll go ahead and pass.
And time to do the same thing as always. Mana Crypt. I will mill Jamin for 2.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Hydra. Needed that.
Then I will untap, do my dreaded coin flip, choosing Tails. That is Tails. So I will not be losing life this time. And I would draw for turn.
I swear, if anyone watches this video, they will strictly watch for the coin flips.
Yeah, I'm still convinced it's weighted. He
I
hasn't
will-
waited, just right. So we're still taking it.
I will make sure that hashtag coin flips is in the criteria of the description, so everybody searching YouTube comes straight here.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to do what I've also been doing for the last few turns. I'm going to tap 6, 7, 8, 9. Cast Yorion. When it enters, the only target I'm going to have with it is the Mana Crypt. And in step, it's going to come back. And I'll pass.
Well.
I can definitely say this has not been going very well on my side.
Where are all these petitioners at, man?
I'm still trying to find them, apparently.
All right. Upkeep. Tiana gets a +1/+1 counter. I'll untap and draw. I'm drawed. I will. Jamin, that shark, what's its power and toughness?
It is a 6/5.
6/5 with indestructible?
That is correct.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My phone did something.
Where'd it go?
They go
I
to
don't know.
sleep.
My phone just kind of. Give me just a second.
Did your phone screen turn off?
It kind of just. Yeah. I don't know what it did. It's still alive. So. All right. There we are.
There it is. I feel like I somehow caused that. I pressed pouncing Shore Shark and it immediately turned black on your screen.
Oh my gosh. Drift.
I don't even know what happened.
All good, all good. All right, so 6/5 with indestructible.
Yes, sir.
So I will saddle Yorion now too. I'll go ahead and I will cast my. Sorry, tap it this way. Cast my commander again, Wyleth. I will. I'll go ahead and hit a. Oh, this is a tricky one, but let's do. Let's go ahead and tap one colorless here, and I will equip Wyleth with the Ring of Vulcus. Sorry, the dice spin. So he does have haste now. And I'll go ahead and with the I'll go ahead and tap these three here and play Timely Ward. I will enchant Wyleth. Timely Ward, enchant creature has indestructible.
Yeah.
Nice.
Move to combat and swing with Wyleth. I will be swinging over at.
Please don't say me. Please don't say me.
I see. I do feel like I probably should swing over there. All right. I'll save it. 6/5. He's got. I'll be swinging in the air at Jammin, and swinging on the ground at Drifter.
For how much at me?
Wyleth on the ground is a 2/2 with double strike.
2/2 with double strike. Oh, that's actually not that bad then. I can block with Yorion, who's a 4/5.
Yes, sir. And then
4 in the air.
4 in the air, sir.
Got it.
You will also draw cards off your Wyleth, won't you?
Yes, I was going to say that.
Okay.
1, 2. And I'm tapped out, so I'll pass turn.
All right. We're gonna draw. What we got here? Ooh. That was actually a terrible part. I don't know why I said that. Okay. So tap everything. It's gonna be an interesting play here. So we're going to 1. Um, 2 over here. So for 3, we're going to mutate Migratory Greathorn under my Pouncing Shore Shark. This is a 3/4. When it mutates, search your library for basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Also, when it mutates, you may return target creature an opponent controls. So get that indestructible back in your hand over there, Leatherface.
Blink Wyleth.
Yep.
Dang. All right. So, Wyleth will go to hand. Whenever Timely Ward it would go into my graveyard, it actually returns to my hand thanks to Tiana.
Nice.
And then Ring is just over off to the side.
Don't want to do this one just yet, so I think we'll hold on to that.
Also, in case there's anything that's graveyard removal, it does say with your creature that it's at end step that you get it back.
Oh, is that right? No, it's just whenever.
Oh, you're right.
Whenever this creature mutates, you may return.
No, not yours. Leathers.
Yeah.
For getting the
Tiana,
indestructible
it
back.
actually does say it's at the beginning of next end step. You're right, fam.
Just in case there's any creature or like graveyard hate or anything.
You're right.
All right. This one's not that great. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. 3 mana. We're gonna do Cold-Eyed Selkie. Is that how you say that? Island Walk. Whenever Cold-Eye Selkie deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. 1/1.
Nice.
We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, not quite enough.
Some nice Evil Dead artwork too.
Yeah, I like it. All right. So now we'll move to combat. So I think for Matt, 19 commander damage. Is that right?
I have 19 commander damage.
Yeah, I have 13.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Yep.
So you could even it out, and that could be a 19 with him.
I was going to say, you swing at me, I'm out of here.
See, that makes it poses a very interesting moral dilemma. Because Matt really struggled with those with what he's trying to do.
I have struggled this entire game.
Oh man, I think we're gonna go for it. We'll send Matrimi 6 trample down at Leatherface, and then we will send. We'll actually send Pouncing Shore Shark. Once it attacks, we'll get a counter, so it'll be a 7/6 on the ground at Drifter.
Does it have trample on the ground at me?
It is not. No, it does not.
I will do like always, jump with Yorion.
All right, I will lose the game, but I think Drifter's camera's messed up too.
Yeah, it is again.
Did Yorion die, Matt?
Yeah, they died.
All right, so it'll be another
Time
counter.
to leave the game again, rejoin the game. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing this.
I don't know, but on Twitch, I can watch you do this whole thing.
Yeah, still not doing it.
You actually sound different. Too.
Yeah.
There we go. Join again.
All
then
right,
do the same. Flip me and Jamin's videos.
So I am out of here. If I unspell table, since I'm taking enough commander damage to lose, can my string get eliminated? So it's just one-on-one strings, or
so you will have in the top right, it has where it's eliminated on there. It basically just it crosses out your name.
Gotcha. Spoiler alert: I had a Winds of Wrath coming around to kill everything next turn. So
I would have loved that actually.
So, that would have thrown a wrench in every.
Oh, I gotta mute everybody again. I gotta mute the tab. There we go.
All right. Well, good job, Jamin. I am gonna take offense to that. I'm gonna root for Drifter now.
Oh man.
Did you have anything else for your turn, Jamin?
No, I don't.
All right. So the same usual plan, except one more this turn. Gonna tap to have you mill 3.
Oh.
Then I will untap for my turn. Hope to not die from a mana crypt. Going to choose heads. That is tails. So I will be taking 3. And then I will draw for turn.
You have done more damage to yourself than I swear.
Yes, I know, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tab 11. Yorion.
Nice.
Doing the mana crypt again. Instep comes back, and I'll pass.
Now, just from my essay, right? Indestructible can't be destroyed by cards that they destroy, correct?
It's
That's
not
correct.
targeted. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it would outlive it.
Yeah, indestructible stops anything that says destroy.
Oh, okay. So even though it's not a target.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Good question, sir.
All right, so we'll untap. We'll all kind of see why here in a minute.
You gonna wipe the board?
We'll play the land. I kind of guess I gotta make some room here. Nothing's really stackable except my forest, I guess. My swamp. All right, so yeah, we're gonna play Deadly Tempest. Destroy all creatures. Each player lose life equal to the number of creatures they controlled that were destroyed this way. That's gonna be for 6.
Either way, I will respond. I will mill you for 2 so you can see your top cards.
Thank you.
And then they would die.
And then it'll
Man, this entire game I've only seen 4 petitioners.
I think I only destroyed one. Like
Yeah, there was only
I didn't have a whole lot.
there's only been one in the graveyard this entire time to that board wipe. Also, the spore is I had 2 islands in hand still. Oh, next turn was a petitioner.
Okay. I just want to make a side note here. You say you just bought this deck from Walmart last night?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
And you didn't upgrade it?
No, not at all.
All right, so obviously my upgrades made the deck worse, and Matt, you need to throw in like 20 more petitioners.
I will have to be right back real quick. I'm gonna have to also plug in my phone so it doesn't die if we play next game. No. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
All right, I just stopped my recording, sir.
Okay.
We'll pick it back up in the next